All right, so today we're going to be talking about Gustavus Adolphus. Now, a bit of background information. Uh, let's talk about the Kalmar Union. Now, this was a union of states in the Scandinavian peninsula and such, and it included Denmark, Sweden, and Norway, and they were all united under one king. Now, Sweden broke free from this union and quickly began to extend its influence over the rest of the Baltic Sea through mostly military conquest. Sweden was one of the strongest out of the three nations stated in the Kalmar Union, so this made sense. Now, this was done at a time where the Holy Roman Empire was declining in the south. There was constant Ottoman incursions from the south, and France had started taking a few provinces here and there and started extending its influence towards the Holy Roman Empire. The Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth in Eastern Europe was also rising in its place. Basically, as the Holy Roman Empire was declining, the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth began to slowly fill that power vacuum. But this was also prime place for Sweden to become a great power. But before we get into that, let's talk about the Reformation for a bit. In general, Martin Luther rebelled against the Catholic Church. As we saw, he wrote the 99 Thesis, nailed it to the church door, and basically created a new version of Christianity. This would become known as Lutheranism and later Protestantism, a protest against the Catholic Church. And this new religion was very popular in Northern Europe. It was basically because the Pope had close connections with Southern Europe, so with Italy, with Austria, with France. But in Northern Europe, not really. In fact, for most of it, they were neglected. So why would a Swedish king want to be underneath a pope? Therefore, Sweden decided to convert to this new religion and basically free itself from the pope's grasp. The pope could no longer say, hey, I don't want you to go to war with um, this person or that person. However, a storm was brewing in the south. You see, the Holy Roman Empire was struggling with this new religion, right? The Catholic portions, the southern portions, did not like the Protestants, particularly the emperor in Austria hated the idea. So naturally, conflicts between the two religions were starting to near a breaking point. But enough of that. Now we get to the ascension to the throne. As I stated before, Sweden was rising in the north, right? They were in a prime position to control the Baltic Sea, which would have been fairly lucrative with trade. But to do this effectively, they needed a good, true leader. And they found this in Gustavus Adolphus, as depicted here on the right. Now, he would become known as the Lion of the North because of his military strategies. And also, the balance of power would soon shift towards Sweden just because of his military capabilities.